Hello, my name is
Hello.
my name is Abdulmajid Amanullah Bonga. I attend school at Ejura RCJ. I am 11 years old.
Nice to meet you.
I like to learn.
Awesome. Thank you.
Next person.
My name is Ali Abdullah.
Hi, Ali.
I,
Uh-huh.
I attend school at Ejura RCJS. I am 12 years old.
Okay, can be
One,
tantrum if what? What's over your 14?
no other.
Okay.
One, one fun fact about me is that I like joking.
Nice.
Next person.
My name is Silam Dupak. I attend school at Idra RC. My name is Silam Dupak. I attend school at Idra RC.
Hi, still
Hi, madam. I am 13 years old. One fun fact about me is that I like cracking jokes.
Next person.
My name is Ivy Jeffro. I am 12 years of age. I attend school at Ejura RCJHS.
nice. Nice to meet you, dear.
Next person.
Oh, I can hear you.
I am Eunice.
Hi, Eunice.
Hi. I attend school at Ankasam Educational Complex.
Okay.
Your fun fact.
I like singing.
Oh, nice.
Next person.
My name is Richmond Sapo.
Hi, Richmond.
Hi, madam. I am 30 years, and my first part is I like playing football.
Oh, that's nice.
Next person. Next person.
That's all for now. Okay. Anybody from Chebi want to introduce themselves to their new friends?
What's your name?
Keep quiet.
What name?
My name is Jajata Makwadasu. I go to school at KPCE Demonstration Middle School. I like Derek. What do you like?
Next person. Someone who is
Hey, you can. Okay, sorry.
My name is Sarah Ama Emisa. I am 9 years old. I attend school at KPCE Demonstration.
what is KPC to your friends? Ghanaians like too many acronyms. How would somebody know what KPC is?
KB Presbyterian College.
College of Education.
Hey, we don't come here to show you. Hey, next person. Who else? Oti, come and introduce yourself. Hey. Hey, Oti, introduce yourself.
My name is Osi Glorious. I attend school at KPC demonstration.
Keep Presbyterian College of Education Basic School.
KP Presbyterian College of Education.
Basic School. Hey, hey, Melody. Come and give me some. Hey.
My name is Melody Jesua Koprowan. I am 9 years old. I attend school at KB Presbyterian College of Education.
Okay. Anybody? Paul, can you just
Yes.
introduce Chebi team to our new friends in Nigeria? And then we can go to Takrady team. Where is Chebi team located and all that stuff?
Okay, so good afternoon once again. So this is the beautiful and good people of KPC demonstration. So our hub is located in KPC demonstration. Yeah, we normally have meetings on Saturday or maybe during school hours. Sometimes we meet during school hours to have meetings. Then you might think, I don't know, you might think they are young, but they are very innovative. Yes, and that's one thing I like about them. So watch out. And one thing that
No threat.
we believe.
No threatening here.
Yes. So you are welcome on board, and we are also ready to learn from everyone as well as we have been doing always. But watch out for more innovative ideas from our people. Thank you.
Okay, Takrady team. Mhm.
Okay.
Takrady team. Anybody want to introduce themselves?
My name is Angela Swabi. I attend the Kadi Presbyterian. I am 10 years old. I like this area.
My name is Vicente. I like grammar.
My name is Stevenson. I like playing football. My name is Angelius. I like discovering.
Nice. You guys don't tell us your age, or you don't share your age.
My name is Vicente. I'm 12 years old. I like drumming and drawing.
If you are talking from Takrade, we can hear. Mr. Cole, if you can hear us, can you just come and introduce your team, where you guys are, what you like about your town, and all those things, just like Paul did.
My name is Blessing. I'm 13 years old. I like dancing.
Hi, Blessing.
Hi, my name is Brahmoda Costa. I like drawing. I'm 13 years old.
My name is Kobiotina Question. I'm 30 years old. I like cracking jokes.
That's nice. Where's Mr. Paul?
Mr. Kwai standing here.
Tell him come and just give a brief introduction of everybody and Takrade, just like Paul did.
Okay. This is top party team, and we have about 30 students, and we all attend school at top party Presby GHS. So we have only 2 students who are from the primary, but the rest are GHS students. And we usually meet on every Saturday around 1. Then probably sometimes during the weekdays if we have urgent things to discuss.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. Okay, Agona. Who is that Agona?
And hello?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Echo. Sorry. Let me just say what you continue.
So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm done with the.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Agona team, your turn.
Um, my name is Amponsama. I'm 13 years old. My name is Efia Ejewanochi. I am 12 years old. I go to school at Aguna SDA.
Okay, Mr. Achu, I think it's my network. If you can introduce your team, please.
My name is
My name is Vincent.
Madam, please. My name is Efia Ejewa Anochi. I go to school at Aguna SDJHS. I am 12 years old.
Hi, Fianoche.
My name is Ampon Sama. I am 13 years old. I attend school at Aguna SDJHS.
Okay, Mr. Achu, if you can please introduce your team, please. Is Mr. Achu there?
No.
Okay. So we have Frante. Frante was not able to make it today. Oh, what? Okay, Kwame Danso. Anybody from Kwame Danso here? No one.
Yes, madam.
Okay, can you guys introduce yourselves? To your friends? So
New member.
no, I was saying share introduce yourself to the new friends in Ejura.
Oh, okay. I'm a person of Alasan Said Fauzia. I attend to school.
Where is that? Please, my name is Homani Besmark, and I attend school at Paradise Senior High.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Madam, please, my name is Abangalina.
I attend Paradise Senior High.
Thank you. So Ejura team. As Kwame Danso, who is the teacher over there with you guys today?
Madam, please, no one.
Okay, I figured. So you're kind of saying when it comes to Ejura, when it comes to Kwame Danso and Agona, right? We have they are SHS students, so they are your seniors, okay? And so with that being said, that's what makes CBI amazing. We have elementary, we have middle school, and then we have high school students, okay? And so it's a primary, JSS, and also SHS. That's what makes it amazing. And so many times, the older people are able to help give back by teaching and training and stuff. I think Prince was here, but he left. Okay, so sometimes, most of them, even Adria right now, some of the SHS students were have been giving back or by volunteering and helping. I think it's Adria and Frante. We've been having some of our SHS students who come back from school and they go to the center to help the teachers out. And so, Frante, if you are there, you can go ahead and introduce yourself. Okay, Nunana and Mr. Tony, you want to introduce yourself to the new students? Frante, Are you guys ready? Elisha? Uh-huh.
We are ready.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Kevin Wanjare. I attend school at Franti MAGHS.
Thank you. Hey, sister, you're not feeling well.
My name is Hamza Adam. My attend school is Franti MAGHS.
You didn't tell us your age, Joe.
14 years age.
Okay. Hey, Danny, how?
My name is Anara Albert. I am 13 years age. I attend school at Franti MAGHS. I like football.
Okay, are you guys done? So yeah, Ejura and Franti.
Yes, madam.
Thank you. Ejura and Franti are in this like they are all in the Seche, but it's like an hour from each other, like 35, 45 minutes from each other. So just a little bit to let you know about Ejura and Franti. And so we will let Miss Nunana to also talk.
Hi, I'm Nunana. I'll be teaching you guys scientific method about plants.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Tony. Okay, I think he's also not around. Okay, and then we have Ezekiel. Ezekiel, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, so Ezekiel is one of our US students. He joined. He didn't get a memo, but I'm glad he's here. Ezekiel, want to introduce yourself to your Ghana friends? Tell them your name, your age, and where you go to school, and anything that you like, your hobbies, anything that interests you. Ezekiel, can you hear me? Is Khalid there? Okay. So now that we have all introduced ourselves, I don't know what's happening with Ezekiel stuff. So what do I even say this? Today it's all about you guys. Next week, Team US is gonna come back, but I want you guys to now. Nunana is here. Question Bia Montia is here. Now she's going to read what teach. If you have any question, please send. And what is his name? Raphael. Thank you for submitting your work. I've been getting work from you, and I like the fact that even if it's late, Raphael, go back there and resubmit. So I'm gonna review them and get back to you. Okay, Raphael. Thank you so much. And so Nana.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, please, we have 4 more people here who have not yet introduced themselves.
Okay, they can go ahead.
Yeah, so so you tell us your name. What was the point?
Your name, your school, age, your fun facts.
Right.
My name is Islak Amankwa Safo. I attended school at Idreti Ahmadiyya. I am 12 years of age.
What do you like best? So fun fact and knowledge.
Fun fact. Yes.
Okay, what is about you that most of your friends don't? Hmm? They don't know. Okay, that's fine. So give them clothes so they can get it.
My name is Obin Pokia Blessing. I attend at Adria RCDHS. I am 13 years old.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
My name is Khadija Abdulrahman Sulaiman. I attend school at Adria RCJHS. I am 12 years old. I like playing.
That's nice.
Start again.
My name is Najat Mohammed. I am 12 years old. My school name is Adria. My school name is Adria RCJHS.
Your favorite.
I like mango.
Mango. Oh, so your best fruit is mango. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you, Prof. Okay, so with that being said, like I said, today you see there's no we are here to give you all the full attention. Assembly now here. Okay, so Nunana has a question over there. Nunana, take over, please.
Yes. Can someone from the Ghana team explain to the new students what we have been doing for the past weeks? Can you guys hear me? Sally Tisha, can you hear me?
Oh.
Yes, we can hear from you.
Can somebody explain what we've been doing for the past weeks?
So who among you can explain what we've been doing for the past week on the plants? Go to school. So you are explaining to your colleagues. Okay.
So in our previous week, we learned about plants, and Madam gave us a project to do that we should plant three seeds in 3 bowls. We should place one in the sun, place one in give it water, and place one in the shade and give it water, and we should leave the other one there with no sunlight and water. So when we do that experiment, we saw that the one with the sunlight growed gradually, and the one without the sunlight couldn't grow, and the one with none of them couldn't grow at all. And also, Madam also gave us a presentation to present about our plants. Then we presented about our plans, about what I have already said, and that's all.
Okay. Thank you. And what did we learn about everything? And what did you learn from it, from the experiment? Yes, you can speak.
The experiment we did made it clear that plants without sunlight but with water can't grow, but with the one with sunlight and water can grow, and with the one without water and sunlight can't grow.
Okay, that's fine.
Beautiful. Thank you. KPC, somebody has your hands up.
Madam, please, when we did the experiment, we got to know that plants need sunlight to grow. Without sunlight, the plant will grow, but it will grow lean and it will die. And so please, this is what we learned when we were doing the experiment.
Okay, perfect. Somebody else up there. Yes, thank you, Letitia. I think it says Manfred Elikem Achu raised your hand. Okay, Aguna team. Yes.
Madam, please, we learned about how to record our progress on a line graph.
Okay, good. And what did you learn from it?
We learned that we should always record our progress, and we also learned about the process in which plants create their food, which is called photosynthesis.
Okay, excellent. Okay, next is Fuzia. Sorry for mispronunciation.
Madam, we learned how plants grow, and they give us a project to go and work on it. We plant a bean seed. We plant two, one for the sunlight and one without sunlight. And we also record how it starts growing from first day to 11th day.
And what did you learn from it? What happened?
The one with the sunlight, when it started growing, the color was different. It was light green. And when it grew to now is deep green. This thing too was big, and it gets a new leaves on it too. And the one with no sunlight, I mean without sunlight, that one, it's come pale and it's not growing well like the one with sunlight.
Okay, perfect. Next is KPC. Somebody has your hands up.
And then please, we planted a bean seed. We placed one in sunlight and the other will not give it sunlight. So as we planted it, we got to witness that the one with sunlight grew, whilst the one without sunlight did not grow. Because the one with sunlight, when it was in the sunlight, the water that we have given it will dry up so that we can give it a new water. But as for the one without sunlight, because there is no sunlight, the water will be stagnant and will not dry, and too much of everything is bad. So as you are watering it more, the container will be watered, whilst the one with sunlight, because if you water, the sunlight will help it dry so that you can water it again. So we have witnessed that if we plant a seed and we do not give it sunlight, the seed won't be able to germinate. So that's what you have to learn. Thank you.
Thank you. That was good. Godlad team, I think that's the next person.
Yes, madam. I also learned that without sunlight, nobody can grow.
Hello, madam.
Hello, madam. Yes, I also learned that without sunlight, nobody can grow.
No response.
What else did you learn?
Madam, I also learned that without sunlight, humans can grow.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Philippia, sorry.
Please, madam, I learned about the seed in the sunlight, grow tall and green. The seed in the dark green, a little at first, but they were poor and weak and then stopped growing.
Okay, what did you learn from it? Okay, seems that everyone has an idea of how to do the experiment. But the main focus was using the scientific method to come up with the experiment. So today we're going to go over that again. So Tisha, did you share the slides with the team? Okay. Yes, Gotland team. You can speak on the mic.
This madam, we learned about how plants grow and photosynthesis. And doing that, we performed an experiment which we used to plants and place them in different places. The first plant, we placed it in the sun. And the second plant, we placed it in a warm place where we water it every day. And the third plant, we place it in a warm place where there is no water and sun. And during the experiment, we realized that the plants in the sun had grew faster and healthier due to the nutrients from the sun and carbon dioxide. And the second plant, we realized that it grew a little bit healthier, but did not grow as healthy and strong as the first plant, which was in the sun. And the third plant, we realized that it did not get enough water and sun, so it died. Thank you.
Thank you. That was good. That was good. Okay, so today I'm going to go over a method called a process called scientific method. And scientific method is a way of asking questions in life science. What is life science? Living things. It's biology. Bio means life. Ology means study of. So we're studying life. And scientists or researchers use this process to ask questions. The food we eat and how they came about is
Hello?
hello?
Yeah, please. Can you speak a little bit louder for us because we can't hear?
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. I have not started the presentation yet. I'm giving background information. Just put in a chat so I can see. I'm getting sick, so I can't raise my voice too much, but I'll do my best. So, what we're going to be learning about is called a process or step by step that researchers and scientists use to ask and answer questions. That process is called scientific method. And that was what I was trying to teach you guys last month. You guys understand the experiment part of the scientific method, but it seems that the asking questions and looking for information part and forming predictions, that part is missing. So we are going to go over that again. Let me share my screen with you guys. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
So previously, this is what we started off with. How do plants grow? We are exploring light, water, and soil. Most importantly, light. We compared two different groups, which was sunlight and without sunlight, to see what will happen. And each group received water and soil, how you guys did it. And we learn about the cycle of plant. We know that plants need some... We know that plants need sunlight or photosynthesis. The sun, the plant or the seed extract sunlight, right? Extract types of energy from the sun, and they turn it into sugar, sugar called glucose that the plants need to grow. And the plants also need other things from the soil for it to grow. And we first started off with seeds. And then they also need air. Air is carbon dioxide. So the plants give us oxygen, O2, and then we take in oxygen, we breathe in oxygen, and then breathe out carbon dioxide. So the plant uses carbon dioxide along with the sunlight and whatever is in the soil to start to grow. So some groups saw that different plants have different colors depending on where they are. So some plants, the color that we see is called chlorophyll, is what gives the color green. And the color yellow is called xanthophyll. When you see orange like carrots, it's called carotene, and so forth and so on. But what we are focusing now is the plants that will give us, that will see the green color. This is from the previous experiment. I'll go over what we're doing today. So then what did we need to create the experiment? Well, beans or corn. Why? Because they are easy to grow. We use beans or corn because they are easy to grow and everyone can get access to it. We planted them into cups or into a can, anything you can. And then we watch it grow over a period of time. So the goal was to take measurements using a ruler or a tape to measure how the seed grows from seed to hopefully a mature plant. And we take pictures of it and record it. So in the US, because we don't have access to a lot of soil, we have to go to the store to buy it. So this is what the US used here. We got soil from the store and beans from the store to grow. I know Ghana, you guys went outside to get that stuff. So this is the experimental design. Experimental design means how we made the project experiment, right? We had 2 cups, one with sun, one without sunlight. Each cup had 2 seeds in it. And if you water it, how you want to water it and watch it grow. So this is just a picture idea of what we did. And then the goal is to document, write things down, and track how the sun or without sun affects plant growth. And this is a picture of plant beans, how beans grow. We're gonna watch the video soon. And this is how the stages of plant growth. So every plant, right, that comes from a seed. They start from seed. When you plant to the soil, they start with water. They start sprouting. That's stage 1. And then seedling means they start to come out of the seeds and then push out of the soil. Vegetating is where you see the flower starts coming. And then in each stage, you also see the roots. And the roots and the green part coming out are happening at the same time. From vegetating, you see budding, where you see more leaves. And then to flowering. Flowering is the stage where you see bees and birds and what have you come to the plant to come and eat it or pollinate it to other plants. And also at this stage, you have seeds forming again. And ripening is the last stage where the plant has fully matured, where it can give us food to eat. Not just us, but also to birds and any animal that eats it. So this is a part of a plant. This is a simple diagram. We have the roots, we have the stem, we have flower, we have leaf. And so next is to understand how we can use the scientific method or the process to ask questions and design experiments. So this is what we are going to be going over today. So the scientific method has been around for many, many years, centuries. According to, well, there isn't a, people say it came from the Greeks, but other people say it came from somewhere else. But the idea is that science people who are in the sciences or studying life science wants to have a way to ask questions and answer questions and to make predictions of their questions. And then they do experiment to see if their prediction will come true or not. And then they graph it, right? They make points of it, which is called analysis. And then they add everything together and then they tell us whether the experiments work or not, why it worked, why it did not work, and what they can do better. And that is conclusion. Any questions so far? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move on to what we're learning about today. Can you please unmute your mic? Hi, can you please mute your mic? Thank you. So we're going to be learning about the scientific method. Okay, the scientific method is a process of asking questions, making predictions, whether your question will be answered or not, and why. And then you come up with experiments to help you answer your question. And then you use a system to document everything you're doing and then show the results to the world. And then you basically, it's a method of trying to convince people why your question is important and what you did to answer that question. What you're looking at here is the seed that the experiment that we did a few weeks ago. And as you can see the roots a little bit here, and then the green part is the sprouting where it's coming out of the seed. So next slide is curiosity doesn't kill the cat, it makes a scientist out of it. So you always have to ask questions. Why? 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 When you ask questions, you get answers. No one has all the answers, but at least it will make you want to go find the answer to whatever questions you're asking. That is a scientific method. So this slide is about what we are going to be doing and the days. So last week, I think Mr. Neem said that we should do a new experiment where you guys will grow plants outside and inside to see what will happen. And today, again, we're revisiting the scientific method. And we'll start a new experiment. I don't think the US team is there, so we'll figure this one out. And then November 1st is we should have enough results to start working on presentation. On November 8th, we are going to do the presentation. So group assignments will remain the same. Each assignment, Billy Statisha will be grading it. So teamwork is the dream work. The goal is to learn about the plant cycle and scientific method. And on the 25th of October, we start the PowerPoint presentation. And we also by then should have results. And November 8th, you guys will do the presentations, 10 minutes per group, no exceptions. Here are the rules. Not following the project guidelines is automatically a 0, no matter how good your presentation is. And yes, you still have to do and complete the project. So this project will be a little different. We are all going to be using beans. There will be no corn, no maize, just beans. You will have to take pictures of everything you're doing. You'll be taking temperature of where the plant is. If it's inside, what is the temperature inside? If it's outside, what is the temperature outside? And you're going to measure the plant growth from seed to how tall it is until November 8th or November 7th. Skipping either process is automatically a 0%. If someone is talking, please allow the person to talk. Don't speak over the person. And if the work is not completed within 2 weeks, automatically a 0. Worksheets will be completed. I sent the worksheets to Satisha. I'm sure she shared it with the teachers. No exceptions. 8 is presentation. And also your classmates are going to be grading you as well. So this is the grading sheet.
No, no, you have to share. You have to share when you share audio to share and share audio. You see a small A over there. Click share and share audio. So we start. And you have to share by tab. If you share the whole screen, it won't work.
Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Am I mute? Okay, no, don't do it.
Please, madam, I hear.
It's interesting.
Are you
Are you
sharing tab or you're sharing the entire screen? screen?
I'm sharing.
I said when you click share
share
screen
the
the
thing.
thing.
You have to
You have to
select
select
tab.
tab.
Don't
Don't
select
select
the
the
whole
whole
share
entire
screen.
screen.
Otherwise, the
Otherwise, the
audio
audio
will
will
not
not
work.
work. That is what happens with
the
the
Google
Google
Meet.
Meet.
You have
You
to
have to share Chrome tab,
now
not
we
window,
and then
and then you
select
select the
the
YouTube page.
Well, I can only either share window or share screen from the Google page.
That is weird.
Send
me the link to
the
the
video.
video.
I don't
I don't
know
know
what
what
kind of
version you are
using
using
because it
it
shouldn't be that way.
way.
I'll put the link in the chat and then I'll send it to you.
Welcome back, fellow scientists. It's Justin again. As you can see, I've learned a lot about being a good plant parent since the last time you saw my place. While I was studying my individual plants' needs, I noticed something kind of odd. The plants in front of my stained glass window are growing much more than the ones in front of my normal window. It got me wondering, does the color of light affect plant growth? By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to apply the scientific method to investigate the effect of colored light on plant growth. You'll also draw conclusions based on the data you collect. Let's get into it. We know that plants need light to grow. They use light energy to undergo photosynthesis and produce glucose. But is all light created equal? We're going to test the effect of red and green light compared to white light on plant growth. In your PDF, make a hypothesis. Do you think the colored light will have any effect at all? Do you think a particular color may boost plant growth? To find out, we're going to need to grow ourselves some plants. For this experiment, we'll be using beans. They are easy to grow and they grow tall pretty quickly. But even so, plants don't just pop into existence. So expect to spend a few weeks on this experiment. First, helping the beans to germinate or sprout, then measuring their growth. Don't worry though, once you set up the experiment, the plants will be the ones doing most of the work. For this experiment, you will need at least 9 dry beans. More is better in case some fail to germinate. You can use pole, bush, or lima beans. Just keep them all consistent. To germinate the beans, you'll need water, paper towels, and a plastic bag. To grow your bean plants, you'll need 9 cups, potting soil, and more water. You'll also need a marker to label your cups. To control the color of light each plant receives, we'll grow them in boxes covered in colored cellophane. For this, you'll need 3 shoe boxes or cardboard boxes of similar sizes, red, green, and clear cellophane or plastic wrap, scissors, and tape. Finally, you'll need a ruler to measure your plants and colored pencils or markers for data analysis. Be sure you have all your materials before you start your experiment. All the instructions for each step of this experiment are in your PDF. There you'll also find data tables for recording plant growth for 7 days. If you need more time for your bean plants to grow, feel free to continue the experiment. You can add on to the tables in your PDF or create your own data table. And that's it. I can't wait to hear about what you discovered about colored light. I know with your help, I'm going to be the best plant parent in the world. Until next time, scientists, remember, curiosity is the architect of discovery. See you next time.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were
Hey there, kids! It's me again, Miss Tree. Are you wondering what I'm doing? Well, I am having a little blast from the past, looking at photos when I was young. Let me take you down memory lane and show you how I came to be. This was me when I was just a seed. Other flowering plants like me start out with this stage of their life cycle. I started out as a seed. A layer called a seed coat is wrapped around me to keep me cozy and dry and protects me from insects and infections while I sleep. When it's time for me to wake up, this is usually called germination. There are 3 important things that I need to make this happen. One is water, another is oxygen, and lastly, warmth, or just the right temperature. And this is just wow! Literally WOW. Water, oxygen, warmth. So easy, right? During germination, my development will begin. This means I need energy. Where do I get it? Well, good thing all the food I need to grow is right here inside my seed leaves. Can you see that I have started to germinate? The first part of me to appear are my roots. No matter what position I wake up in, my roots will always grow downwards. My roots anchor me firmly to the ground while it collects all the yummy water and mineral salts to help me grow bigger. Ah, I remember the day when my first true leaves appeared. As I grow taller and upwards, the food in my seed leaves get used up, and my seed leaves will eventually wither and fall off. So I need to make my own food in the process of photosynthesis by trapping sunlight and taking in carbon dioxide and water. My first true leaves grow upwards, having flat white surfaces to trap sunlight. On these leaves, there are tiny openings called stomata to take in carbon dioxide from the air. With this, I will use it together with water absorbed by my roots to make my own food in the process of photosynthesis. Finally, I have grown into an adult plant. You can see my flowers have appeared. This means I am now ready to reproduce and make more flowering plants like myself. But we have to keep in mind that some plants don't produce flowers. Instead, they produce spores for reproduction, like ferns. In order for my flowers to develop into fruits, they have to undergo pollination and fertilization. There are two ways my flowers can be pollinated, either by insects or by wind. In this case, my friend bees are helping me in pollination. And now to my most recent photo. Because of pollination and fertilization, some of my flowers have now turned into fruits. Do you know that there are seeds inside my fruits? Yes, that's right. The seed that I started as when I was still a tiny plant. My fruits either fall to the ground or are eaten by humans and other animals. This allows my seeds to be dispersed to different places, then it will someday germinate, restarting the flowering plant life cycle just like how I did. And that's it. With proper care and patience, I slowly grew from a very tiny seed to a tiny plant and then into a big tree, able to produce fruits from flowers and provide shelter for many animals. Well, that's all for today. Be sure to keep an eye out for more plant videos. Who knows, maybe someday you can grow a plant yourself. See you around, little kid. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching this video.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to share presentation. Okay, I'm going to explain what we're doing quickly. Time is going. So we're using the scientific method. What you guys have been using in the past is the engineering method, which is on the right side, scientific method on the left side. When you click on the presentation, under it will have a link as to where I got the information from. I didn't create this, somebody else did, and I took it to put it here. So scientific method, what do? You ask a question. What question am I asking? Well, we're creating two experimental groups. One is to grow the plant inside, and another one is to grow the plant outside. We are taking temperatures of outside and inside. So the question is, which plant is going to grow the fastest? Is it going to be the indoor plant or is it going to be the outdoor plant? The second part is to do background research. What are we working on? We are working on beans. So what we need to do is find out information on beans. Researchers, agriculture, farmers have put out a lot of information on beans. Why is beans important to us? Beans is very nutritious and is not expensive to get or to grow. And when it grows, we get a lot of it and we can eat it and last a very long time. If there is famine where there's no food, or drought where there's no food, we can have access to beans. Why? Because we can dry the beans outside and keep it for a very long time. So create a hypothesis. A hypothesis is making a prediction. Which plant group do you think will grow the fastest? The one outside or the one inside? Why? The one inside will grow the fastest because the temperature is the same and is getting enough sunlight without disruption. The plant outside will not grow the fastest because it's too hot outside, it doesn't rain, or there's not enough soil, or somebody came to step on the plant so it stopped growing, something. That's the hypothesis. You're making a prediction. What will happen to the plant that you're growing? Now we're going to test the prediction to see whether what you said is right or is it wrong. And that is called experiment. So experiment, you have procedures. How are you going to answer your question? How are you going to test your hypothesis, your prediction? We have two groups, one outside, one inside. What did you do? You use soil, you plant beans inside, you water it, you take temperatures of it, and you watch it grow. That's the procedure. Analyze data. You took pictures of it every day or every other day. You choose and make sure it's consistent. You take the height of the plant as it grows and you write it down every day for the next 2 weeks. And then we graph it on Excel so that we can see how the plant grows, whether it grows or doesn't grow. At the end, does your results, the pictures you took and the measurement you took, support your hypothesis, your prediction? Does your results agree with your prediction? Yes or no, and why? That's the scientific method. If whatever you did does not work, you go back again and figure out what went wrong. This is why you have to write everything you do down. Everything you do must be written down so that if your experiment does not work, you go back to what you wrote to see what went wrong and you correct it. If you go onto the slides videos, there are other videos you can watch on the scientific method. They're really long, so we're not going to watch it today. You can watch it on your own, and next week, if we have enough time, we can watch it. So I'm going to go over the steps, and this is a Quizlet you can play with, the scientific method, so you can understand what's going on. Okay, so now let's get started. What is the plant life cycle? What is photosynthesis? Right? What is this? What am I looking at here? What is this? You can unmute and tell me. Can you guys see my screen? Yes, somebody.
Madam, please. Madam, please, is beans and plantain.
Right, so
plantain.
So you guys know what it is, right?
Yes, it's gobe.
Perfect. How do we get gobe? I can't see the chat, so unmute and speak. How are we able to eat gobe?
Madam, please.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, yes. Tell me how we're able to eat gobe.
Madam, please, we plant the beans. We plant the beans and the beans. Madam, please. And we went and plucked it. And we boiled. And the plantain too. We planted the plantain and also
Madam, please, you have a song for it. Let's sing it. Madam.
So you guys understand how gobe came about, right?
Yes, please.
Please, you have a song for it.
Okay, sing the song.
Hey, sing on that.
Thank you. Thank you. So okay, I need to finish. I only have a few minutes left. So you guys know what gobe is. Do you guys know how the gobe came about? The people who gave you guys gobe, the beans, use scientific method. They asked the question, which beans can we use to make the gobe? Can you use red beans to make gobe? Does it taste the same?
No, madam.
You use black-eyed beans, right? So how did the scientists know which beans you can use to make gobe? They figured that out using the scientific method. They asked questions. Among all the different type of beans in the world, which one can we use to make gobe? So they took each beans and cooked it and used it all to make gobe, and none of them taste great except for the beans with the black dots, or we call it black-eyed peas. That's how they figure out that this black-eyed pea beans is excellent for gobe. That's the scientific method. You ask a question, you do the research, background research, background information, what people have already done or know about gobe beans. And then the process is cooking it. That's your procedure. That's your experimental method. The result is the gobe that you're seeing here right now. The beans that is cooked perfectly. That's the data. That is the result. They took pictures of it. We can see it. You're probably hungry and salivating. This, what you're seeing now, is the results, the process from the seed all the way for us to eat. We only have this because somebody asked a question. Which beans is good for us to make gobe? If we add salt, will it taste nice? If we take away salt, will it taste nice? If we add mobone or kobe or whatever, how will it taste? That is scientific method.
And I won't say like
Huh? So somebody asked a question, and now we have gobe. If somebody didn't ask a question, we wouldn't have gobe. That's scientific method. Somebody predicted that instead of using black beans or the red beans, black-eyed pea beans will make the perfect gobe for everybody to eat for centuries to come.
and they tested it, they cooked it, and then voila, we have the result here. So, bam, we have this. What is this? Black-eyed pea beans. How did it come about? Scientific method. Watch it. Look at the different type of beans. So, well, okay, some people use red beans, some people use black-eyed pea beans and add stuff to it. But still, look. Kose, rice and peas. This is like Jamaica sort of form of wache. And this is Ethiopia beans that they eat. And this is, I don't know, I forgot the name in Ghana, but this is moi moi. Nigeria use beans to eat. Beans, this is the type of dishes you can make. How did we get all this food? Somebody asked a question. Somebody tested all the beans that are available in Ghana to see which one can make which food for us to eat. How to make the food is called experimental method. How to harvest the beans is your results from planting it. Conclusion is when we eat the food, does it taste good or does it not taste good? Why? What did you do differently? What did you not do differently? That's conclusion. And you guys are telling us. All because of what? One seed, beans. This is the result you're seeing. So your job is to give us the beginning before we can eat the seeds, the food. Your job is to give us the beginning of it, the planting. How does it grow? In which condition? What condition does it grow in? What is the perfect temperature for the beans to grow? So that when it grows and it's time to harvest it, we can be able to make these foods. Before we get here, you guys have to show us how the beans grow. So now, background information. Beans, they come from a family called legumes. Legumes have so many things under. You have lentils, you have peas, you have groundnuts or peanuts. What do they need to grow? They need the sun. They need water. They need soil. Beans need warm temperature to grow. Beans do not like cold weather. What keeps the beans healthy? The soil needs a lot of nitrogen. Why do we need to eat beans? Because it has a lot of protein that will help us grow strong. Fun fact, there are 400 types of beans in the world. What we use to make gobe is called black-eyed peas beans. And there are other types of beans. Bambara beans is also beans. This is information from Ghana, the Plant Research Committee. This is just some of the beans that are in Ghana. CEO, do you see the ones to make gobe here? No. So how did they find out? They used scientific method. They asked a question. They did research. And they tested it by cooking each beans and making gobe to find out the one with the black dots is the perfect one for gobe. This is just some few names of beans in Ghana. So why do we need beans? Why is it important? It's full of protein to help us build muscles, to help us have abs and strong arms, to go and play soccer and to sing and to climb trees, mango trees, and to sit and eat more gobe. Fiber, our stomach needs it. When you eat a lot of beans, you don't need to eat a lot and you're full, hopefully. Minerals, iron, magnesium, potassium, vitamins. These all help our body grow and tall and strong. It doesn't make you fat, well, if you eat the right amount of it and you exercise. It doesn't make you fat. Beans give you a lot of energy, but you don't have money to get something. All you need is small gobe, and you're done. You're going about your day. That is nutritional value of beans. That's why it's important. How do beans grow? We went over the plant cycle. It needs the seed that we need to plant and watch over it. It needs to germinate. It needs to get the water. It needs to get the sun to grow tiny roots and then grow the green part, the stem, to the leaves, to the flower, and what have you. And then it creates pods, flowering. It blooms, more beans for us to dry and eat and then plant again. That's the life cycle. Remember, beans like warm weather, not cold. Okay, you guys can answer this later. All right, research question for this project. How does temperature, indoor versus outdoor, affect the growth of beans over the next 14 days? That's for you guys to answer. Background, I already gave you guys the background information. Beans, how they grow, the importance of it, and how they're good for us, and the plant cycle. That's background information, what people have already done. That information, I've given it to you. So, testing, what are we doing? We are taking the bean seed and we are planting it into 2 pots. One will be outside to get the sun. The other one will be inside the house, and we're using the light bulb or whatever light you have inside the inside the house. You are measuring the temperature. Ghana, you guys use centigrade or Celsius. America, they use Fahrenheit. What we want to know is what temperature is good for the beans to grow. Remember, I already told you guys, beans like warm weather. They don't like cold. And you are going to measure the height for the next 14 days, if we have time. The same for outside and inside plants or seeds that we're going to do. The question is, which one is going to grow faster, the outdoor plant or the indoor plant? That's the research question. Hypothesis. We'll come back to that. It's making a prediction. How do you start making a hypothesis? I have written it here for you guys to fill out. So this is my hypothesis for this project. I said the bean seed that are grown in a stable indoor temperature at 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees centigrade will grow taller and more consistently than the seed grown outside, where temperature changes. It goes up and down. Why? Because extremely warm or cold conditions can slow down the plant's growth. That's my prediction. So this is your prediction. You have to make your own prediction and fill it out. So this is for the class. We hypothesize that if plants are grown in, you fill it out, at blank temperature. You pick the temperature that you think it will be good for your plant. Then they will grow. Will they grow taller? Will they grow shorter, faster, slower? You pick one. Why? You write it out. Okay, what are the materials that we need? You guys know it already. We've done it. You need a cup, you need soil, you need bean seed, you need water, you need thermometer. Okay, design the process, the procedure. If I told you right now, if I asked you right now, how can you cook and how can you make gobe? You will tell me word for word. That word for word is called procedure. Step by step is called procedure. How are we doing it? We're taking the pot. We're getting soil. We're putting the soil inside the pot, the 2 pots. We're going to label one for outdoor, one for indoor. We're going to put 2 seeds into each of the pots. We're going to leave one outside. We're going to keep one inside. We're going to take temperature of outside and inside every day. And we're going to take pictures of what we're doing. That is procedure. That is step by step. Okay, next. This is just, again, worksheet timeline for you guys to see. Today's the 25th. Okay, how are you guys going to present and show your results? What are the 2 ways you can do it? I need to see this on your presentation. Pictures, qualitative, quantitative, graphs, how you filled out the Excel sheet. And these are it. Discussion. What do you know about beans? How long did it take to grow? Did your plants grow? Why or why not? Did your results support your hypothesis? Why or why not? Why did we compare different light and locations in experiments? If there was no food all around the world, can your experiments help make farmers grow more food? What would you do differently if you did the experiments again? Conclusion is there. Fill it out. And references, where I got the information from. So if you have questions, ask. All right, that's it from me. Any questions? Sally, Tisha, when do you want to start the experiment? Or not today, obviously, because it's almost 1.
Yeah, so my teachers, I'm gonna share the folder or the file with you guys. And then what I want us is that you see how we have given you 1 week ahead on knowledge, right? Next week, we're gonna start with the experiment and stuff. So if you have any question, my teachers, Miss Nunana is on the platform in WhatsApp. Whatever question that comes to ask, Nunana, can you post the link to the slide also to the Google to the WhatsApp group for them, please, so they know it's coming from you and they can ask you any questions that they have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one thing I want us to do is that if you can also take a screenshot of the requirement, right? The step-by-step thing that you have, the rules, no, not the rules, the objectives, what is it about, and then the rules for the experiment and stuff like that, so that they can have an idea of what we are asking them. I like the fact that what is like, we are not, don't go and bring something that is not related to what we are talking about, and then come and present it as your work. Don't go and take somebody else's project. Don't go online. Don't go and use AI or chat, whatever it is, and then create unnecessary stuff. This is supposed to help you today. You've learned about all the people that have been creating things since the beginning of time, whatever it is, and you saw how they see a problem, and then they find what answers to it. But the beauty is that the power of what record keeping. They kept a record of everything that they were working on, and so that they can be able to show forth. And then if there's a problem, something is not working about it, they can go back to their notes and ask themselves, okay, where did I mess up? Where did I do a good job? And then where can I improve on it? But if you don't know how to document and write, that's also, oh, everything is in my head, you are not going to be able to get the accolade or the recommendation or the award or whatever it is or the acknowledgement of your work. I hope we are making sense. And so planting beans there, oh, we can all plant beans. But what is the scientific knowledge behind it? Hope we are making sense. And so we're going to share this stuff with the teachers. Please go over with them. You yourself understand what we are working with. Don't come and give us any more stories. Mind you, we should have been done with this, working on something different. But because we all failed to do what it was needed the first time, we are bringing it back again. Because EBI, we always say the goal is not to rush. That, oh, we taught 50,000 people this. How well does the student understand the process? That is our goal. It's for you to grasp, to understand the knowledge, the reason behind it. That when I am not there, Mr. Paul is not there, and Mr. Chu is not there, Nana is not there, Prof is not there, Haruna is not there, you can do it. Without anybody, like you can say, okay, now we did beans. Can I try corn? Can I try something else? Am I making sense? Then you can duplicate it. We did the scratch coding. Some of you have done your own coding with different what's it called, themes. The same thing that we are trying to get you over here with the scientific stuff. Life is not only about technology or kind of say coding. There's more to a lot of things. Some of you might like the coding or the tech stuff. Somebody too might like the science stuff. Are we making sense? And so we want to give you all the tools that you are that we can give you, and then you can decide which one that you like the most, and then you can enhance on it. Are we making sense? And then even with this, you see that the technology is all over it. How you're going to do the research, how you're going to, like I said, type the work, how you are going to document all those technologies in it. Technology, art, mathematics, you can't live life without them. They are part of our everyday life. And so you might say, what is the science? What is the math in this? What is the what's it called? The art in this? It is in everything that we do in our everyday life. What is the tech in this? It is in our everything, every day that we do. Everything that we do every day. And so I'm hoping that today may say, oh, a question now, Busa. If you cannot speak, if you don't want to speak English and want to speak Chi or Ewe or whatever, ask. And we can help you understand in the way that it will be better to benefit you. We don't want 2 weeks to come, 3 weeks to come, and then we are asking who wants to present, who is ready, and then Obia ex honorable. We don't want that. So any more questions? Okay. So if nothing, by God's grace, next week, we will continue. Okay? Okay. So Frante, I know, sir, Mr. Raymond is not around, but Oba, woman report. Somebody should write what happened today and give to Mr. Raymond. Do you hear me? Elijah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then what is it called? Kwame Dansu team. Let me know who is your team leader from now, because I can tell, say, the teachers know and I applaud you guys for still showing up. Okay, so because we don't have anything about you guys, so I need a leader from you guys. So send me 2 people that you say that they will be managing you guys from now on, and then I can share with them what is happening and what you guys want to do. Okay, so send me that information. Okay, yeah. I don't want all boys. I want one lady and one guy. So don't bring me all guys. And Gerard, our new team, welcome. So those who don't know, just by the way, when our SHS people graduate, as a SHS, yeah, anytime new student graduates, we bring in new anytime our old student they graduate and they travel, they go to school, we bring in we recruit new students. So that's why we have new students in Ejura and also Frante. Okay, so just to let you guys know that. as students are graduating and going to the next level, we also recruit new students. So I'm sure Agona will be getting new students because a bunch of them just graduated. And so that's what we do so that we can have room for people. And if you ask what is the age, so for the lower class, it's ages 9 and above. So ABS ages 9 and above. So when you're looking for people to bring on the team, yes, if they are, so yeah, so whatever it is, if there's any special exemption, let us know and we can make accommodation for them. Okay. Any questions for me, Miss Nunana? Anything, concerns? Okay. So if nothing, by God's grace, next week we will meet. Okay. Bye bye.
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 Hey,
Someone has a question for me. Who has a question for me?
Madam.
I can't hear you.
Madam.
Uh-huh. Whoever is asking a question, text me. Message me on WhatsApp, whoever you are. Maintain your open.
We don't have smartphone.
Can you all try?
Madam.
Uh-huh.
Madam, I have to sound high.
Yeah, ask me.
Madam.
Uh-huh.
Messi.
Yeah. David, I fed you to say.
Madam Nyamiadumo.
Okay. How's the future going? How's school?
Everything is fine.
Okay.
We are on single track.
Okay. Who are you with?
And my members are busy doing something. That's why it's only me here.
Okay.
We have 3 members, so we are 4 members here.
Okay, send me the names of them.
Okay. Madam, please right now or after the meeting.
After the meeting. You have my number, so text me.
Okay, madam.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, Vic, what's it saying?
Madam.
Uh-huh.